Hi everyone, I hope you are doing well. And for today I have filmed small abdominal workout. For this workout you will require mat and a small towel or the headrest that you can place underneath the head. Let's begin. So first you want to face towards the wall and then sit nice and tall on the top of the sit bones. Approximately you will be in the middle of your mat. Good. And then make sure the weight is on the top of your sit bones. Spine remains nice and tall. And then for a second, think of the length throughout your spine as you grow nice and tall. Good. Take a deep breath in. Allow your ribs to expand. And as you exhale, gently close your ribcage in and down. Feel that engagement throughout your core, throughout your torso, as you're trying to grow as tall as possible. Good. Now we will inhale, and as you exhale, we will start with a half roll back. So you will slowly reach your pubic bone towards the belly button, lengthen throughout your lower back. Inhale, hold. And then exhale, come up into your seated. Good. 2 more times. Exhale, we roll back. Think of engagement throughout the core. Inhale, remain. And as you exhale, we reach back up. Remain the weight now on the top of the sit bones. Try to grow nice and tall. And then we'll start with a full roll down. Are you ready? Take a deep breath in. If you have to, you can come a little bit more closer towards the front of the mat. And as you exhale, slowly start rolling down one by one. First, we will go through the lower back, then the mid back, and then the upper back. Grab your towel and place the towel underneath the head. Good. Find your position so you're nice and comfortable on your mat. Reach your palms up towards the ceiling or the sky. We will take a deep breath in, not the chin. And as you exhale, now we'll go into the full seated position. Again, the weight is on the top of the sit bones. Remain the feet down on the ground. And as you exhale, slowly roll back down one by one. Good. Gently reach your arms over the head. Lift, always watch your rib cage and the engagement, and then slowly start peeling your spine off the mat. Grow nice and tall. Take a deep breath in as you allow your rib cage to expand, and as you exhale, roll back down as slow as you can. No need to rush. One by one, and then reach. Good. Let's do one more. Inhale, look towards the knees, and as you exhale, we peel the spine off the mat. Grow tall, breathe in. Last one. This time, we will stay in the middle. Good. Into your half roll back. We will lift one leg up and release. Change. Well done. Last 4. Remember to breathe. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Last 2 times. And then last one, hold. Stay here. If you can, extend the leg and challenge yourself. Bend, release, change, lift. Again, remain the core active so there's no tension through the lower back. If you want to challenge yourself, extend the leg. Hold, bend, release, and then we continue to slowly roll down one by one. Well done. Place your palms on the mat and then slide your heels closer towards your sit bones. So first we will start with a pelvic tilt. As you exhale, you want to imprint. So that means you're going to draw the hip bones closer to your lower ribs. And as you inhale, gentle tilt towards the front. If you want to feel what's happening with your pelvis, place your palms on the top of the hips, fingertips onto the pubic bone. And then gentle rocks forward and back. As you exhale, shorten the distance. As you inhale, lengthen the distance between your lower ribs and the hip bones. Well done. And then find first the midpoint between your hip bones and the pubic bone. We will gently raise one leg up, tabletop, release, and then change. Now try to keep your pelvis silent. Imagine you as you're having a cup of coffee on the top of your stomach. So you're not moving your pelvis side to side, so they're not rocking. Full stability. Remain the coffee still or your favorite drink. Well done. Now we will go into the imprint. That means the pubic bone will be slightly higher than the hip bones. Lower back reaching down towards the mat. And the core remains active. Remember, don't jam the lower back into the mat, but try to keep the core engaged and then think of the length through your lower back area. Now we will lift one leg up in the air, other leg up in the air. We start with the toe taps. Reach only as far till you feel you're not collapsing through your lower back area. Well done. Now think, don't bend the knees only. I know you want to, but try to reach, create that 90 degrees at the knee. Think the thigh is reaching away. Good for 4 and 3. Last 2. Watch what your lower back is doing. And then last 1. Now we start adding, extend one leg away. Remember, you will find the angle where you feel comfortable with your lower back. If you can, go lower. Otherwise, if you feel the lower back is arching, then lift your leg a little bit higher. We go for last 4 and 3, last 2, and then last 1. Let's add double reach, bend, exhale, inhale. If you feel it's too much for your lower back, go back to the single. Good. And then we will hold, stay here, shoulders relaxed, and scissor. Small, tiny scissors as you reach. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Bend the knees. Well done. So this time 2 options. You can support your head with both arms or keep your palms by the side of your hips. As you inhale, now make sure your knees are remaining over the pelvis, still into your imprint. You will take a deep breath in, look towards the knees. And as you exhale, we curl up. Look between your thighs, no tension throughout your throat. Breathe in. And as you exhale, release. Inhale, look towards the knees. As you exhale, we curl up. Try to reach your shoulder blades off the ground. Stay here. And then we slowly, with the control, release down. Last 2 times. Breathe in as you hold and release. One more time. Reach up. Hold, pulse. Tiny lift as you slide your ribs closer towards the hips. Very good, everyone. I know it's now burning. It's starting to become a little bit challenging, but you can do it. Good. Last 2. And hold, stay here. If you have to, support the head with both arms. Otherwise, we keep the arms straight. Reach one leg away, bend, reach, bend. Well done. Last 2. Last 1. We continue with a single or we add double bend, reach. Good. Last 2. Stay and hold. Lift a little bit higher. Then we bend the knees. Release all the way down. Hug your both knees in towards the chest. Gently rock side to side, right and left. Well done, everyone. And then we release both heels down. Good. And remove the towel if you're having one underneath the head. And then keep your palms by the side of your hips. Heels a little bit closer towards the sit bones. Remain your feet hip distance apart. Now we'll slowly peel the hips off the mat as you will slowly roll up in the air. Good. Hold. Think of the length from your shoulders to the knees. Try to maintain nice and long line. Core remains engaged. Try not to push your ribs too far up to the sky. Soften the rib cage. Keep abdominals still engaged. And as you exhale, gently press your mid back And then we go through the low back, pelvis into the mat. Good. Again, as you exhale, we start peeling away from the mat. One by one. Try to separate each vertebra as you roll up. Remember, no weight on the neck. Keep all the weight between your shoulder blades and release. Very good. Last one. Reach up. Stay, hold, and release. And then we'll hug one knee in towards the chest. Gentle rotation. If you have to, you can always bend the arm or keep it straight. Keep both shoulders down. And then we come back to the center. Change. Opposite side. Back to the center. And then gently roll yourself up into the seated position. Well done, everyone. So the last thing that we will do, we'll go into the 4-point kneeling. Good. Make sure your palms are directly underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. And then we will remain neutral pelvis. Make sure you're not collapsing. Think of lifting the core up. And then try to maintain the stability throughout your shoulder blades. Eye gaze between your palms. Curl the toes under. If you have a ball, you can always keep the ball between the knees. And then we'll start with the knee lifts. Now take a deep breath in. As you exhale, hover the knees, but stay low. Don't go too high. Good. And release back down. Try to keep the weight distributed between your arms, between your thighs. And imagine your heels are pressing back towards the wall. Exhale, hover, hold, and release. Good. 2 more times. Well done. Last one. Then we start adding the hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Find the midpoint. Gently transfer the weight. Arms, legs, middle. Hold. Pulse. Tiny lifts up and down. Last 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Release all the way down. Sit back into your shell stretch. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly roll up into your seated position. And thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed the workout. If you have any questions, please let me know. Stay safe